very good sign for me, so it's going to come off pretty smooth. But right now what I'm doing is I'm going around, I'm doing all the bolts. I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 left. Then the head will be ready to come off. I got one more hose to do, then one more bolt in the back that I couldn't quite get to because the water jacket in the back's in the way for the heater core. But we're getting there. Oh, that looks like it's for my spark plug. I guess before I take the head off, I'm going to check on my spark plugs because apparently this little piece just backed off a cylinder too. So go ahead and get that back on. All these are freed up, ready. I got the thermostat housing freed up and ready to rock and roll. It's been fun. I've never done a classic car like this before, and well, I guess there's a first for everything. So we got 9 of them freed up. That one's a little tighter than the others, but we got it. I do need to find a small wrench, though. The line going for the vacuum advance I got to pull off. And the other one going down to the distributor, I think I could just loosen it, move it around. All right, got 9 loose, ready to go. And yes, we do have a whole gasket kit ready to rock and roll as soon as we get this head off. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the head off. I might lay the spark plugs where they were as soon as I pull them out. I'll just lay them up on the fender somewhere. I'm going to keep them in the order they're in the car. All right, we're getting there. That one's free. See, all I'm doing is I'm loosening them up and just tug on them a little just to make sure they're not going to snag the head when I get ready to pull it off here. All the way out and leave it. These horns, man. These horns on this old thing are like a double D's right up in your chest. They hurt a little. All right, so we got 5 more to free up, and the other one in the back right behind you guys. I got to get that one. I guess 1, 2 skipped a few. Yeah, I'm surprised. I did the heads on my old Ford, and I had to sit there. Okay, here I am. Pull me off. So I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. I might try and get the line off back where you guys are. It's the water jacket line for the heater core. I might take it off of there, or I might pull it off at the heater core. That might be a little easier to access. But either way, I still got 11/16 bolt back there I got to pull. Then I got to prop you guys up somewhere else. What's up, Logan? And these bolts, for how old they are, they don't look very bad at all. They look pretty good. All right, so on to the last 3. Sorry, I gotta figure out where to prop you guys now. So we're on the last 3 bolts here. 2 of them are already loosened up. The other one back behind this water jacket, though, it's going to be snug. I'm glad I got these loosened up when I did, because this saved me a lot of time. Almost got it. Okay, now we just got this last one. We got to pop loose and on our way to the races, bud. Not really. This ain't much of a race car. So if I had a swivel, I could reach back there and get it. But I don't have a swivel. And that water jacket, there's another thing that I don't have is a pair of pliers to try and get this hose off. And I'm not trying to replace all the hoses because everything is just too expensive anymore. So cheaply done as possible. Yep, pretty much. So the only hose I am going to have to replace, though, is one. It is old and brittle. Get you a good shot of it. So this old hose, I'm going to have to replace this one. It's underneath, it looks fine. But right here, I know that's going to just disintegrate as soon as I try to pull it off. But what we're working on is we're trying to get this head off. I got all the bolts freed up, ready to rock and roll, except for the one back behind that water jacket. I can get my socket on there. It's just I don't have a swivel to put on it and another extension. So I guess I'm going to have to make a game plan real quick. Don't have one. Then I got to lift that head off of there. So here, I just got something. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try something here. If I can get my extension back. Here, can I have my tools? Thank you. I'm working on my 1950 Plymouth. Phone, what are you doing? Quit tweaking. My phone's tweaking. Okay, so if I do something, I don't know. Quit popping up on my screen. All my notifications are like sliding down my screen, getting right in the freaking way. And as you can tell, I'm still sick. It's getting better. No, I wish it was. It's not. Ratchet. Extension. You know, it's always nice when you're so backed up with mucus, you get woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning to an earache. It's okay. I pushed through it and I went back to bed, and it just randomly decided it was going to get better. So undo this line here real quick. And what I'm thinking is, if I just undo this line, go into my heater box, then I undo this main one, which is just trying to pull the whole head off with it. It's fine. It makes my job nice. But I got to get this out of my way so I can pull the head off. Perfect. And we're doing this old school, traditional. Now, the traditional way they would have done it back in the 1950s, no power tools, just hand tools. All we got is a big crescent wrench, a screwdriver, some sockets. Oh, it's a cute little bolt. Look at it. That guy had a tough job. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these back up. Just go ahead and tighten up the hose clamps on this line. So I'm just going to what I'm hoping I can do is just kind of pull it off in one unit just to get it out of the way. But if I have to, I'll have to cut this one line off. Hopefully it's not going to be too much to replace. Oh, you got a little gookie up in here. Don't, no. Excuse me, can I have my hoodie back? So, we might have just found a little bit of a challenge. Okay, a little bit. Just remember, these hoses are 70-something years old. The car's been sitting since the late 70s. And I'm probably the first guy to ever take the head off of it. So, we'll see how it goes. Now I gotta pop off the extension. See if I can fish this on here. Oh, that's perfect. No. Nope. So is that going to catch me up on the head? Okay, that's part of a spider web. Your spider colony. Cool. That's free. Okay. This is fun. No, it's not. This hood doesn't prop up all the way like I need it to. So, yes, I'm kind of crowded in here, as you can tell. 5'11" in a hood that only opens about 4.5 foot. Then you got these double D bee horns in your face. Don't lose your hose clamps, okay? Can I pop you off of there now? Can a guy get a hose off of a radiator without kinking up the hose too much? Yep, yeah. Now we're digging where there's taters. Hold on, it's getting hot. Okay, we're back. Where were we? Here, got it. So this hose is actually coming off. If I could get it off down here, though, by the water pump jacket, that would be thermostat housing. Would be a lot nicer. Because this hose is old. It's so old, there's still paper on it. See? It still has the factory paper on the hose. So we'll just pretend we looked at it. Perfect. That's fine. Now we just need to wiggle this hose off. Maybe the bottom might be a little easier. Okay, how much looser can you go? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I really need this hose to work with me. I don't have the money for hoses. So that one's going to split. I'll just go ahead and take these, loosen these clamps off. I don't know. These freaking horns. There's some cushion. Now I don't have them double B horns right in my chest. Okay, hose. Hello? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure, that's fine. Yep, that hose is just going to have to come off. It's rotten. Just go ahead and pull these hose clamps all the way off. Get them out of my way. Can you shut up? Thank you. These horns in your chest, man, they don't feel too good. Hose clamp number 1. We only got one more to get off of here. Then, well, snuggle whiskey. Kiss it. Come on, stupid. They're made in Canada, huh? Canada, eh? Eh? Canadian. Make me a sandwich. Please? Never mind, I don't know you. Okay, now, back to what we weren't trying to do. Fighting with a 75-year-old hose. I know it's rotted. Can a guy get it off of here? Probably not. Oh, don't you get me in a pickle. Now that one's loose. I need to just get this hose off. We'll finagle it later, okay? That's what I'm saying. But what I might have to do is just rip this hose off. It's bad. Okay. The guy was hoping to save on it. But I gotta tighten up this hose clamp. Don't need to lose this one. All right, I'll give you a little twist power. Yeah, look at that. It's cracking. Perfect. That's fine. So now can you get on there? How am I supposed to get that one out? It almost looks like I'd have to take the fan off. Okay, let's try and do this with the most minimal amount of work as possible. Okay, so this one's clearly not coming off. Guess we'll just pretend we looked at it. That is fine with me. It's actually pretty nice and sunny out today, so good day to try and get this head off. So finagle it. If I finagle it. Okay, so well, okay then. Come on, damn it. Nice. Got the old hose off. It's a little rotted. All right. Got it. There you go. Thermostat housing off. I'm going to have to scrape that gasket off, clean that all up. Looks like that seal in there is going to need replaced. Okay, we got that off. This head is almost ready to be pulled off of it. I just got to figure out how to get to that bolt back there. And then we'll be in business. So I just got that last heater core line. And I can take this head off of here. Yep. Hang on, guys. Oh, fuck.